As you know, in our years on NFL Game Day Morning, we have a lot of fun with you asking if this is the most complete Chiefs team of the Mahomes era over and over and over and over again. I don't think we'll be asking that of you this coming week. Now the Chiefs are in that other barrel that we've been asking over the last couple of years is, what's wrong with the Chiefs? What's up with the Chiefs? Is there anything wrong with the Chiefs? I know I just asked you 3 different questions, but it's all part and parcel of the same, I guess, pew, right? So what is wrong with the Chiefs writ large?
Well, I mean, what's wrong, first of all, is that they're not dominant in any area. And, for a while there, they were dominant on offense and their defense was middle of the pack and they had to bring their defense along. And then for a while, it was the defense is really good and the offense is kind of just picks its moments and it's got 15 and they find a way on offense, but they were dominant on defense. Now, when you watch them, they're not dominant in any area. There is nothing to me that they do really, really well. And so they've got nothing to hang their hat on either side of the ball. And so when your offense is struggling, you can't count on your defense to just shut people down. And when your defense is struggling a little bit, you can't count on your offense to put up 30 points because they're not executing at that level. And I would start up front, really on both sides. They're not dominant. They're not able to run the football. They're not dominating in pass protection on the offensive side. Chris Jones doesn't seem to be Chris Jones. He's not dominating and taking over football games where he was that cog in the middle that really made things go defensively. So they're not winning in the trenches, which just, shows, everything else. All their other flaws seem to come out when that's the case. And as excited as they were when we were back in Brazil talking about this wide receiver group that they had and how they felt it could be their best group that they've had in a long time and all of that stuff. I don't see guys on the outside that I trust to win with route running, that I can build a good, solid, pass game, and I expect them to win the routes. These, to me, seem to be more speed guys, long speed guys that have to get down the field, and that's how they're going to win more than winning with the route running piece of it. And I think that's really hurting this offense is they're not getting easy opportunities. They're not getting easy wins, for Patrick Mahomes and in the pass game. And when you can't run the football consistently, it just leads to all kinds of messes. And every once in a while they can come together and, they can run these RPOs and they can get it to their playmakers and they can run after catch and it can look really good. But when a team takes that stuff away, and that's kind of what I've seen a little bit with the Bills and now with Denver, is teams are challenging their receivers and getting up and not giving them space where they can catch it and run. They're going to challenge them and say, beat me, show me you can beat me with route running and you can create separation and enough for Patrick to hit you continually and for you to hurt us. And they haven't been able to do that. And so that's something I'm looking forward to down the stretch, because obviously they've got their work cut out for them is how do they get better and how do they create some of those opportunities for those receivers and for Patrick when it comes to the passing game, because those guys to me just aren't winning in those one-on-one situations.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.